The three guys I believe that are first-round NFL quarterbacks are Paxton Lynch, who's 6'7", played for Memphis, and is bizarrely mobile for 6'7". He's unbelievably athletic. He's doesn't have a great arm. He's got a good arm. You can probably go watch him play. They probably have highlights of him on YouTube. He is a big, super mobile kid who can make all the throws. Now, he did play at Memphis, but when I look at him and think to myself, you know what? Give him a couple of years under a system with a guy like a Bill O'Brien or a Bruce Arians or a Chip Kelly. He looks like an NFL quarterback to me. He's a big, strong guy who's super mobile. Not kind of mobile. I'm talking like Cam, Big Ben, Andrew Luck, Aaron Rodgers, Tony Romo mobile. He's a big kid who can run. The second kid is Jared Goff from Cal. Jared looks like Matt Ryan of the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if he's going to push the ball in a northern climate down the field, but you put him in a Dallas, you put Jared Goff in an Arizona, the AFC South, the NFC South, warmer climates, in a dome. He looks like an NFL quarterback. He slings it. He sees the field. He throws the ball. I saw him play. I've probably seen him play 6 times in college. He throws the ball very well down the middle of the field. That's what I like about him. You know, a lot of these college quarterbacks, it's out in the flat, it's bubble screens. When you watch Jared Goff, he throws the ball down the field, down the middle of the field. That's what Andrew Luck does. I like guys who do that. That's what Big Ben does. That's what Eli does. That's what Brady does. Throw the ball down the field, down the middle of the field in traffic. They're not afraid to take chances. The other guy is Carson Wentz. I have not seen a lot of him. Carson Wentz is a big, strong kid that played at North Dakota State, a dominant program that wins a lot of its football games. I don't know much about him. I have looked up video. I've called my 2 or 3 guys in the NFL. They're like, listen, the kid can play. He's an NFL first-round quarterback talent. But I don't have strong opinions on him because all I've seen are he is also 6'4", 6'5". He's very mobile. Goff isn't mobile. Paxton Lynch is mobile. Carson Wentz is mobile. And I'm a believer mobility these days matters. Here's the guy to be very careful about. There's another guy. This next guy I'm going to talk about was the number 1 high school quarterback, Kristine. His name is Christian Hackenberg. He went to Penn State. He was the number 1 ballyhooed, number 1 high school quarterback, and Penn State gets him. And here's the one thing I can't get past. He had a terrible offensive line. Okay, fine. But you don't know. I mean, how good is the offensive line for North Dakota State or for Cal? I don't know. I'm not a guy that judges offensive lines. Here is something I can never get over. When Michael Vick came out of college, he completed 56% of his throws in college. And that's with Virginia Tech talent. When Jake Locker came out of Washington, he completed 54% of his throws. That's with a head coach, Steve Sarkisian. That's really a quarterback coach. Christian Hackenberg completes about 56% of his throws. Run for your life. He's big, he's strong, he's powerful. He completes 56% of his throws at the college level. That's not good enough. If you can complete that in college, you're not going to work in the NFL. I went this morning and I looked up all the great young quarterback talents, right? Andrew Luck completed 67% of his throws. His last 2 years at Stanford, over 70. Russell Wilson's last year at Wisconsin, 73% completion. Matt Stafford, over 60 his last year. Kirk Cousins, 64. Big Ben, 67. Blake Bortles, 66. Marcus Mariota, 67. Jameis Winston, 66. Aaron Rodgers, 64. Cam, 66. Christian Hackenberg, senior year, 53%.